BBI, most people call it reggae. President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga are tomorrow set to address governors as they rallied them to support the Building Bridges initiative. Governors met today to list their demands ahead of the planned meeting with the handshake principles. The BBI report is also raising concern among various groups, with the pastoralist community pledging conditional support.
Ahead of the address by President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, governors held a closed-door meeting to review the BBI report and its proposals. Male governors protesting the recommendation that they consider a running mate of the opposite gender, terming it unfair and dictatorial, their female counterparts differing with them.
Let the women come out and fight it with men. Yeah, they will succeed.
They said has used the language of compromise, that the governor with the candidates shall consider a running mate from the other gender. So long as the one shall consider, I don't see any problem with it.
It would be very good because you start building the women capacity and they also start to learn how to run for office.
According to sources within the meeting, the governors further agreed that the document needed further amendments.
I don't think we need to prescribe minimum qualifications of the members of County Assembly.
What we are doing here is having a toothpick comb to check. And we are happy, we are making progress.
Meanwhile, in Nairobi, leaders from the pastoralist community who had vowed to oppose the BBI report unless their views were considered had an about-turn moment. After a meeting with ODM leader Raila Odinga, the group presented their demand to Odinga for inclusion into the report.
We have resolved unanimously to support BBI and raise our issues on the table, not outside the table as some did in 1962.
The issues that they have raised today, the issue of revenue sharing, then the issue of equalization fund, the issue of livestock marketing authority. As you know, livestock is the mainstay of the economy of this region of our country. And you say that some of those issues can and will be taken on board.
The promise opening up a Pandora's box on whether the BBI report will be amended to accommodate divergent views that have since been expressed by various groups. Deputy President William Ruto welcoming Odinga's commitment. In a tweet, the DP said, and I quote, "The public commitment to amend BBI to include these proposals is a welcome step towards consensus. With this and other petitions accepted, an uncontested discourse is in the horizon." End quote. But lawyer Paul Mwangi, who is also the Joint Secretary of the BBI Task Force, says Odinga and President Kenyatta were seemingly just doing a political consensus to marshal support for the report, saying it will be up to the two to decide on how the issues will be addressed, since some were simply concerns over the wording. He, however, appeared to dampen the hopes of those calling for a review of the whole document, saying BBI cannot start from scratch. At the moment, focus remains on President Kenyatta and Raila Odinga and just what fruits of the meeting with governors and representatives of the county assemblies will bear. Chamutai Goin, Citizen TV.